All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. This is going to be the reading for Aries. All right, if you have Aries in your chart anywhere, it can resonate. Or if you're dating an Aries, this can definitely resonate. All right. Remember, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and when it comes to general reading, it's a possibility that things may not fit because it's general. This is not a one-on-one session. I do offer one-on-one sessions. They're spiritual life coaching sessions that I charge for $60. And it's basically divination, using divination through cards, runes, candles, the whole 9 yards to get a message from spirit. And it's mixed with counseling. So it's giving you that advice and everything that you need as well. So if you want to sign up for a session, you can hit me up on Instagram. That's Rashad King 2017. I'm also going to have the information in the description. All right, let's get into this reading and see what is going on with you, Aries. Ooh, a fiery sign. Fiery, fiery, fiery. All right, let's see what is going on for your monthly read. Let's see, what is the challenge? Okay, challenge. We could be talking about a relationship, but it could be any type of relationship. It don't have to be an intimate relationship, but it's just like with some of the cards that's coming out, it's like, oh yeah, I believe this is a relationship. Oh, good old Aries. Come on, what all do we have? We got 2 more slots we need to fill. Come on. Thank you, Spirit Guide. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely now. Definitely, I'm thinking that this is going to be a relationship for you, Aries. I think it's going to be a relationship. And at the end of the day, I think you're going too hard. I think you're going too hard on the person that you're with. I think you're really going too hard on the person that you're with. You need to be, I like the card at the bottom of the deck. The card at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming, which you have the Queen, you have the King of Wands, which talks about practicality. It's doing things practical, and I agree. And I like the card after it, which talks about balance, because I think that there is a balance that needs to take place here. But let's go ahead and get into this reading. It seems like the thing that you're going through right now is trust issues. You're having a hard time trusting, and at the end of the day, I don't think that this trust issue is justified. Let me say it again. It is justified to you probably based on what you've been through. You've probably been through some crazy relationships, and with these relationships, all right, sorry guys, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so you could be going through some trust issues, and it's justified to you based on everything that you have been through. But at the end of the day, I don't think that it's justified to the point that you can say that it's the other person, that you made me feel like this, you made me think like this. I don't think that you can really do that. And so what I'm saying is, you don't want to project, your trust issues onto the other person. And then this thing is creating issues within your relationship, because that's what this thing is talking about. These cards are talking about a relationship that is possibly being destroyed because of you self-sabotaging. And you're self-sabotaging in this relationship because of your trust issues. So your overall energy, which everything is going to come back to the overall energy on this board, is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is talking about trust. It's like you're not having trust issue. You're having trust issues. You know, the crossing energy is, so trust is trying to come in. Trust is trying to come in, and it's like, because there is no trust, your crossing energy is saying that, look, the Chariot, you don't even have movement. That movement in this relationship is going slower and slower. Where if you guys started and things was just sped up, you know, you're always around each other. You're always, you know, you're going to the movies, you're going date night and all of this other stuff. And now things are slowing up. Things are slowing up because of this trust. You know, it's like you probably keep putting it out there. I don't trust you. You're going to do this. Let me go through your phone. Let me read your text messages. Let me do this. And it's all of these things of keep saying, I don't trust you in all of these different forms and all of these different fashions. It is slowing down the movement in this relationship. Even when you look at the picture in here, which I love, you know, the two seahorses are going in two opposite directions. They're not working together to move the chariot. One is going to the left and then the other one is going to the right. How can the chariot move if the thing that is pushing it is going into two different directions? If anything, the only thing that you will do is crash the chariot. You will bring harm to the chariot because that thing don't know where to go. You can split it apart. And that's exactly what you're going through in this relationship, that you guys are splitting apart because someone have bad trust issues. The challenge in this relationship is the same as the crossing energy. You have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands talks about being active. The one thing about Knights, the Knights is all about rushing in, you know, and taking a hold of this or doing that. It's no rushing in. No one is being the hero. No one is being active, because the person that is keep causing the one that is keep projecting the trust issues, which I'm just going to assume, Aries, that is you, since this is your reading, you are really making the other person distant. You're making the other person distant to the point that they are looking for the exit. And it's like, if you really want to keep this relationship, and if you want it to be active and you want it to get some type of momentum and movement, then you really need to stop projecting these trust issues into the relationship, because it's causing more problems than what you think. Your crowning energy. I love the crowning energy because it breaks the tie of the overall energy and the crossing energy. The overall energy is like, look, trust is trying to come in. But the crossing energy is saying, well, there's not even any movement in this relationship because of these trust issues. So it's like, even if we give trust an opportunity to come in, you'll never know about it, because y'all are not even around each other. Y'all are pulling apart from each other. Y'all are spending less and less time away from each other. You know, this is a relationship that probably was every single day you were spending the night with each other, and now all of a sudden you barely see each other. And, you know, you can think all day in your mind, oh, it must be somebody else. He must be fucking around with somebody else. He must be doing this. He must be doing that. No, he's just getting tired of being accused of stuff. Stop accusing him. Stop projecting your childhood issues and all of these issues onto this person. So it's like, yes, you know, this could have been developed because, you know, your mother and father went through a breakup when you were in high school, and that affected you, and now it's being played out in this relationship. Or this could be hitting on past relationships that you have been through, that people have cheated on you and did all of this stuff, but this relationship is not that. This relationship is not what you have been through, or not what your parents exposed to you. And so it's like, don't project these trust issues on this person. So the crowning energy is saying there's going to be an opportunity for loyalty to come in. You're going to be able to see that this person is loyal. So maybe you're going to figure out that like maybe somebody was trying to flirt with this person and they were like, no, I'm taken. But loyalty is getting ready to come in and it's going to manifest itself in some form. Now let's get into the weeks. You have the first full week is the 6th, March 6th. And so it's being represented as the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is all about endurance. Even though you guys are not really messing with each other on that level, that you're going in two different directions based on the crossing energy, you're still having the endurance here, which is a very good sign because you may not be around the person as much because of their attitude and because of what they're projecting, but with endurance still being here, you still have hope. So there is still time to change things. You have the second full week of March. It's going to start on the 13th, which is the 9 of Cups, and it talks about a wish being fulfilled. And so this is a time where you two may have an opportunity to get close again. And that if your prayers have been, ancestors, spirit guides, Ogun, Orisha, Sarabanda, angels, Jesus, whatever it is that you believe in, if you've been calling on your spiritual entities and saying, please bless me with this relationship. I fucked up. I don't want this person to get up out of my life. I don't want them to leave. I want them to stay by my side. I want them to help me. Then guess what? Your wish has been fulfilled. That wish is going to manifest itself. But the thing about it is, just because your spirit guides and stuff put an opportunity in front of you, it doesn't mean that you're going to grab it and take hold of it and do what you need to do in order to make sure that you manifest the thing that you want. So you got to make sure that you're in the right mindset. Don't bring this person closer only to keep beating them up with your trust issues. So it's like, if you are ready to let go of the accusing, if you're ready to let go of constantly tormenting your mind of thinking that this person is doing something, and then this thing is seeping into your attitude and all of this other stuff, if you're ready to let that go, then of course, take the opportunity that your spiritual team is getting ready to give you. The third full week is starting on the 20th. You have the angel of the ocean, which is being represented as healing. And then you have it paired with the 2 of Cups, which talks about partnership. So once again, the week of the 13th, you had an opportunity that your wish is being fulfilled. And now the week of the 20th, it is healing the relationship. That there is going to be a moment that the relationship is going to heal. The one thing that I like about it is the last card, which is the week of the 27th. You have the high priest, which is being represented as wisdom. To me, spirit is like this. This is a good conclusion card. It's saying, now since I fixed this shit, now since I put this stuff back together for you, that I answered your prayers, 9 of Cups. I'm healing your relationship. I'm giving you trust. I'm letting you know that this person is loyal to you. And I'm reversing this, that this thing have movement again. Use wisdom going forward. Going forward, use wisdom. As long as you use your wisdom going forward, you want repeat this cycle. And that's what this thing is all about. Do not repeat this cycle. Your spiritual team is coming to clear the air and to remove the elephant from the room. Once that is done, don't create another situation that once again is a nasty elephant in the middle of the room and you guys are back looking awkward and momentum and movement in a relationship has once again stopped. Your spiritual team is on it, Aries. Just make sure that you don't mess it up.